now since it's just about 3 p.m. my time. So, woohoo! Hopefully the audio is working fine. We're trying stuff out today. It's funky, basically. But yeah, we're gonna hunt for drifloon, and it's gonna go great, even though I don't even have enough eggs yet to go to the exact odds or over odds or anything like that. It's all gonna be under odds. If I get a shiny, that would be shocking. We'll see how that goes. And then of course I still haven't done the Halloween raids, so I don't have the like almost guaranteed shiny. So fingers crossed I can find one of those raids. It shouldn't be too hard, so like, there we go. Also, for those of you who haven't seen my Instagram story in the last little bit, why am I collecting eggs? I wasn't gonna do that. Okay, well, it is what it is. I have collected eggs. So, let's see here. We have, oh, I collected 2 of them. I'm making mistakes left and right. This is going just fine. I might as well collect more eggs anyways. But here's a little something. So I got the shiny Ponyta last week, I believe. And then I was going to hatch all the rest of the eggs on stream. And I ended up not doing that. In fact, I forgot to save after hatching a bunch of them on stream. So I was like, okay, I think I've hatched all of them at this point. Lo and behold, there must have been 1 egg in there that I just completely missed. And it was also shiny. So I have 2 shiny Ponytas. I might give one away, but I'm not so sure because I love shiny Ponyta. Anyways, let's get on to the hunt. I'm gonna win. It's gonna be great. I really don't like the weather right now on the game, though. I don't like the sandstorm, basically. I keep doing this. Okay, you know what? Yeah, it's fine. I'm gonna have to move that one as well. I might as well collect eggs anyways. It's just it's faster to hatch them when you're not also collecting eggs. But it is what it is. So I think I'll just do this. And there we go. Hello, welcome to the stream. Oh yeah, I also made, for those of you who aren't so new to me live streaming with this 3D model, well actually, technically, you're all new to it, because I changed it. Just a little bit, though. A little more pink. Actually, if I do this, I can show you a little more closely. You might be able to see I do have, like, stars under the eyes, I guess. And also the hair's a bit more pink. But yeah, back to hunting. That's all I have to say about that. Though I did make a bunch of different hair colorations, so not just this, but there's also like all pink, there's all purple, and actually the reason why I ended up doing this with the pink gradient sort of thing was someone suggested that for the Halloween costume that I give my magical 3D model, that I do shiny Galarian Ponyta. And that gave me an idea, because I was like, it has 2 colors in the hair, I can't do that. And then I was like, wait, I might be able to do that. So I tested it out with the colors that shiny Galarian Ponyta has, and I was impressed. It was cool looking. Though, I didn't know what to do for the rest of the costume, so that's out the window. I did make a costume, which I will show later. Hello, welcome to the stream. Oh, okay. That's the first egg. So then you guys get to see what I'm hunting for, which is drifloon. This is one where it's not like, there have been a few Pokemon where I hunt them even though I already have one. Like, already have a shiny of it. I've done this way too many times. But drifloon is one that I have never had. I haven't had a shiny drifblim either. I just haven't encountered one. So, obviously, I'm gonna hunt for it. Oh yeah, and that was, I think we're on number 3 now. There we go. But yeah, I don't really expect to get a shiny today, or at least not like, I don't know, not from the eggs. That's what I'm thinking. Just because I already got one this morning. Not of drifloon, I already said earlier. I did get a second shiny Galarian Ponyta. I might give it away, but I also don't know if I want to because I just love the Pokemon, but I don't see why I would need to. Unless I really want to, I don't know. Unless I really want to, evolve one of them, which actually, I could. Because then I could have the entire line. That's a possibility. Because I didn't want to evolve the shiny Galarian Ponyta because I think it's so cute. But, yeah. Hello, hello, welcome to the stream. Congrats on the second Ponyta. Thank you so much. How long has this stream been going and how long are you gonna keep streaming? I've only been streaming for 6 minutes. So I'm gonna be streaming for quite a while. The plan is for about 2 hours, and then I'm gonna take a 2-hour break, and then I'll be back for however long. The evenings, it doesn't really matter to me. It really depends on the situation. So yeah. Happy Halloween to you too! It's such a weird one for me this time around. Also, do you guys like the spooky music? I've put the link to the video that I'm using for this music in the description. It's very good, and I didn't realize there was one piece in there that is actually from Sword and Shield, and I was like, wait, this is actually good. Let's see. Yep, so I'm in the right place, so heck yeah. I love the typo. It's Spooey season. I think it was Majora's Mask. I could be completely wrong. I just found this video, and I haven't played any of the Legend of Zelda games. No need to be sad, I appreciated the comment. Okay, you know what? Why don't we, so, I made a costume of sorts for my 3D model for today. I asked on Instagram for a bunch of suggestions, and there were some really great ones, but there was one that was, really, like, it was the one that I'm most capable of making with my skill set, which is very, very limited. So, I'm just gonna disappear for a second, and we're gonna change things up a bit. It's gonna be interesting. Let's see. My bad, there's the menu. Here we go! So someone suggested that I do one of Cynthia, and I was like, this is interesting. I might do this. I think it would be cool. And I think the most difficult thing was just making the clothes. The hair was not at all a problem because I realized that my character, when it comes to like, at least the bangs, it's very similar. It's side-swept to the same side for both of them. I would show you, but I can't. I have Cynthia Nendoroid. If you don't know what Nendoroids are, look it up. They're very cute figurines. And heck yeah, I took your suggestion. I loved all the suggestions, and there were some really good ones. It's just this one, first off, it hits different. And second, it's the one that I was most capable of making. I had to draw this all on, which was very difficult to do. I also realized, and I was gonna post on Instagram about this yesterday, but then I was like, you know what? I'll just keep it a surprise. So, basically, I, realized the hair color is actually, it's actually the same color as what was originally gonna be the hair color for this 3D model. It's almost the exact same thing. I'll post later on my Instagram story. I'll show you what the prototype looked like. So that was really interesting to see, because when I was making the hair color for this, I was like, wait, hold up. I just didn't want it to be too yellow, you know? But with Cynthia, that makes sense. Her hair is pretty much yellow. So, there we go. It's just for the 3D model, I wanted to have a more pinkish blonde, you know? Now, unfortunately, I didn't check out your suggestion because it was a link and I can't exactly click on links. And I was gonna check it out. I was actually really curious. I was really busy. Because when I was getting all these suggestions, I was actually, like, in the middle of work. And then after that, I had limited time. I was like, I need to get things done. Because I had to make these 3D models. I had to prepare the stream. I had to get all the drifloon eggs. So, I'm sorry. See, that's the thing. I absolutely love, like, Cynthia is one of the most memorable characters for me, solely because she was a challenge to fight against. Like, when I first defeated her, I mentioned this on stream before, but, when I first did it, I was at one of my friend's house, and, we both freaked out. Like, we were screaming, and we didn't get in trouble because her parents are deaf. So, they didn't care too much, which is nice. That's cool. Really good friend, and I'm sad that I, like, lost touch, I guess. So today I've started a shiny Regirock hunt, and without the shiny charm, it's gonna be painful. Well, I wish you the best of luck with that hunt. Hopefully, the shiny gods will give you the shiny quickly. Fingers crossed. But best of luck. Oh, I haven't been counting. Is this a second batch? I think it is. It's the second batch. So we'll just... There we go. I might as well count by fives. I could change the interval so then I don't have to press the thing 5 times, but it is what it is. Wait, I should probably look for, I don't know how to pronounce it, so my apologies in advance. Gorgeist hunts? Or raids? Because I haven't done one, and I know that there's a high chance of getting a shiny one. Okay, so let's just make sure. So, that was indeed the second batch. Why so sad? spooky music being spooky, you know? I hope it's not too loud for you guys. I have no way of hearing how loud it is, which is a struggle. Well, I mean, I do, but I can't while I'm streaming, so, like, sucks, you know? Now, why don't we quickly, I know that I just started this hunt, so I will bring some eggs along. We're gonna go find a raid, and anyone can join. Hopefully, we can find a shiny. Fingers crossed. So I'm just gonna save, and I'm gonna turn on the internet, yada yada yada. You get the drill. The sad face. Goodness me. Okay, so we are now connected to the internet. Soon a bunch of people on bikes will appear. I was correct, and they all have, like, white ones. Overrated. I was actually considering changing mine to white, not gonna lie. I can't see anything. I'm gonna fly to another area within here, so let's just East Lake Axwell. That's where we want to be, you know? So anything? Anything? Okay, there is something. I'm pretty sure I have to go this way to get there. I could be completely wrong, but you know? Okay, I was right. So there we go. Hop is waiting for me. Hop has been waiting for me for about 6 months at least. And he can continue waiting. Okay, I don't really want to do this one. It's not what we're looking for. I have really bad luck with these. I can't seem to find any... Christ. That's someone's house. That's someone's house, I say. It's clearly a tent. We'll go up to Hammerlock Hills, I guess. I guess that's what makes the most sense. There are oh! How dare you get in my way? I'm on low health! I haven't healed my colossal in like 6 months as well. That's an absolute lie. Okay, how do we get here? It's foggy. I hate that. Hi, my bike dude. Okay, let's go. Because I think this way is... right? Probably. I clearly know where I'm going. It's snowing! You know what that means? You know what that means? It's Christmas time. What chance do you get for regular Pokemon when you get Shiny Charm? What do you mean by that? I mean, with the Shiny Charm, it's just, it's supposed to make the odds a third of what they normally are. That's all I can really say. I don't remember the exact odds. So then you can just do the math. If it's like a 1 in 15 chance that it'll be shiny, then there's also a 14 in 15 chance that it won't be. Angry. Why? There's so much anger and sadness. Okay. Eggs. Yes. Perfect. Oh, don't worry about having to leave. Fingers crossed we get something today. I mean, we're guaranteed to get a shiny if I can find one of those raids. I just need to find one. Where the heck? I could have sworn. Okay, yeah, there we go. I knew there was something here. It's a Mimikyu. I'll handle that later. If I decide that I want to. But for now, it's a no from me. Oh! Gotta steer properly. Go away. I know there are items here, Sparkles. Hello, welcome to the stream. I feel like I'm missing a lot of things. Is that the one that I already did? I don't think so. I think that's an entirely different one from the ones that I had seen before. So let's hurry and get to that one. I can't find the pumpkin. There is no hope for me. Oh yeah, I need to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm hunting for drifloon, but while I'm handling that, I'm also trying to get the like shiny Gorgeist. I don't know how to pronounce it. I hope that's right. Because I know that it's like either guaranteed or like really high chance. I'm glad you like the costume. It was so difficult to make, and it's not even like I could, well, okay, I can't do so much better with the capabilities that I have currently, but I feel like I have the potential to do way better than this. But considering that I made this like last night, I'm just gonna say, yeah, it's pretty decent. So we're at the Stoney Wilderness, we're vibing, we're doing great. Been hunting for shiny Feeny for 4 days now, jumped into the stream for the energy. Well, I'm glad you joined the stream. Heck, I cannot, okay. Yes, I need it to be spooky. Hello, welcome to the stream. Spoopy, hello. Oh, I appreciate that. Done 85 Lunala raids with shiny charm and still no shiny. Did you find any other shinies during that? Cause that is shocking. I'm so sorry. Cause I know that it's a 1% chance. So with that, you're still under odds, but you're encountering 4 Pokemon, so personally I would have expected something by now. Is that the one that I already looked at? I mean, I'm just gonna check in case. Oh, it absolutely is. So I think I've just, yeah, we're just gonna hatch drifloon eggs. Because I can't find any of those raids. And you know, it's okay, I don't need shiny Gorgeist anyways. I already have one on some game, I keep forgetting that I'm online, so there are other people, and it scares me. Okay, so I need to make sure they're all going to the correct spot, because I'm also going to collect eggs, because I've been making that mistake. I think I'm just gonna collect eggs until that box is full, so that I'm satisfied. Cause I'm not gonna leave it like somewhere in the middle. It bugs me. And yeah, I'm glad you like how the stream looks. It was very fun to work on. Well, some parts were annoying, but yeah. And also, do you guys? Okay, so I spent way too much time on stream themes for like different seasons and stuff. I've only done a few, but I've done a few. Would you guys like a sneak peek at that? Should I wait until the season that it's for, or should I show you anyways? Because I'd love to show it to you guys. But yeah, it was cool though making this. I think my favorite part is the moon with the whooper on it. That moon is an Animal Crossing moon. I get it, I hate Hop too, but you're really just gonna leave him in the fogginess that is the slumbering weald? Yes. Yes, I am. Simply because I am a terrible human being and that is what I do best. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I should probably be doing it one by one, but I keep forgetting to. I also have a bowl of candy in front of me that I'm not gonna eat because, like, I'm not here for, like, eating Halloween candy ASMR, you know? So I don't know what I was doing with that. I was like, okay, I'm gonna bring some candy so I can vibe, you know? And then I'm not eating it. But yes. Hello! Welcome to the stream! There was actually, when I was working on this stream layout, the whooper on the moon was originally gonna be a whooper in the moon. I was discussing this and came to the conclusion that we just do whooper on the moon. And there we go, whoopers on the moon. Pretty great if you ask me. You know what else I realized? I totally forgot that Cynthia has a Lucario. And so good. Lucario is good. Because I was thinking about this yesterday. There are some accessories which unfortunately I could not put on my costume because I just can't do accessories like that. That would require more 3D modeling stuff, like from scratch, which I didn't even create this 3D model. I know how to make them with the application that this was created with, but like, yeah. So yeah, it actually is supposed to be Cynthia, it's just that it's missing some details, you know? Because basically what I had to do was 2D instead of 3D, so I couldn't add any accessories. And I was thinking about this, there are some things that, like, some little accessories that are usually, like, in her hair that remind me of Lucario. Now let's see here. There's gotta be someone out there trying to convince people that Hop is a good character, right? I do think that's totally possible. Because I remember when the game first came out and people were like, I like Hop's character development. Like, he went through like a phase of being like, I just need to be good and I'm gonna get rid of the Pokemon that aren't doing good. But then like, he was like, he got rid of the Wooloo, which is like his Pokemon. And then he brought it back later and but like when I played through the game, I was like, it's not actually that deep. I wish it was though. That'd be nice. Spooky music. But yeah, so hopefully next year I can make a more detailed costume. Probably not Cynthia. I was also considering Rosalina. That's one that I was considering doing for this, because I felt like that would be another one that, I mean, you know, blonde hair, I guess. And then I wouldn't have to mess with like the blue eyes. But yeah. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just gonna make sure I'm not being stupid. Okay, I'm not being stupid, which is nice. That's a first. Could do Cynthia's new outfit, the Como one. I saw it once and I don't remember exactly what it looks like. I know that it's pretty complex, so it's definitely not something I would be able to do this year. But yeah, I have time for next year. So instead of man on the moon, it's whooper on the moon. Yes, it is indeed an improvement. It was necessary, you know? Because, for those of you who aren't familiar, I have this shiny whooper named Meatloaf. Oh yeah, also, I got the Whooper back. I got it back. So I actually got this Whooper for someone else. And I have 2 of them because I was trying to get this for someone else, and when I was trying so hard, and I got it on silver because it had high odds of being shiny there, and then when I was hatching the rest of the eggs on here, I got another one. So I have 2 of them. So here's Meatloaf, and this is the Meatloaf that I forgot to nickname, which I will nickname when I have the time. But yeah. So I got the second one back so I could take some pictures with it. And now it's stuck with me, even though it was for someone else in the first place. So, like, I don't know how to feel about that. Do you have a specific legendary shiny you're aiming for in your regular hunts? Now, regular hunts, you mean, like, not the Halloween one? Then... what was it? I'm sorry. Brain empty. So, the specific legendary, either Azelf or Latias. What are the symbols above your Galadan double in the PC? That's for they are on a team, like online team. I did that by mistake, and I regret it, and I need to stop that because I was going to actually move those ones, except for the double, I think. I was gonna move them to Pokemon Home to save space, but yeah, I can't because they are part of a team. A person who insisted on using a Pangoro when they could have switched to a grass type twice almost cost me a Feeny fight. Oh, I'm glad that it almost did and it didn't. So, at least there's that, but still, that's sketchy. So yeah, I think once I've filled up that one box, yeah, I need to get 6 more of them. Was it? I think it was 6. I'm just gonna double check. Yeah, so my plan is I'm going to hatch, I think that's 420 eggs. Haha, funny number. And then from there, I'm gonna do more Dynamax adventures. So, yeah, there we go. Now, it's unlikely that I'll get a shiny this time around, since it is going to be under odds. Because it's 1 in 512. Oh yeah, and if you... Wait, you can't tell anyways! I was gonna point out that the hair no longer clips through the hoodie on my 3D model, but this one isn't wearing a hoodie. But yeah, I fixed that. How long are you planning on streaming after your break? I'm not sure. I usually, when it comes to the evening ones, or what is evening for me, I usually don't schedule a time to end, because I don't know how I'll be feeling by the end of the day. I might have to end the stream earlier. It might be ridiculous in my house, and I might have to keep quiet, or it might be like insane. So it really depends. Who knew a quad super effective Moonblast demolishes Pangoro? What? Sucks. Spooky time. Okay. Spoopy ghost balloon. That is correct. And hopefully I get a shiny one, because I think it has a nice shiny. Though, I mean, my favorite color is purple, so it's sad to see the purple leave. But, like, yellow and blue, that's such a weird... It's so interesting to me. Why release them in game and not in home? I don't know. I found it more convenient to do it this way because of, like, just the way it's set up, you know? Like, when they're in your party, when you release one and it's at the top, then the rest of them are just gonna move up, so then you don't have to move further. And I know you can just get rid of them after the fact and you can do it as a group, but still, this is what works for me. Least favorite shiny. Off the top of my head, my immediate first thought was Persian. Because it's so subtle and it deserves better. Yeah, I get that. It does make sense for me to just do a whole 30 at once, get rid of them. But, I don't know. Let me just see what we're at here. 4 more. And then I'm not collecting any more eggs. I always forget about Garchomp's shiny because it's another one of those ones where it's like, what does it look like? I don't remember because it's so subtle. That's the thing with shiny Espeon. It's always either someone really likes it or really hates it. Though, I mean, for me, it's like right in the middle, honestly. Shiny Mega Garchomp is great. Shiny Umbreon is one where I think it looks cool. I don't know how to feel about the eyes though. It just feels off to me. Shiny Espeon is a cool little alien dude. Now I can't unsee that. I love that. Didn't some shiny variants change of it in the Crown Tundra though? That's a good question. I don't know. But I need to take note of that because I'm curious if they've changed things. Shiny Greninja has the best shiny for a starter, honestly. For me personally, my favorite is Sobble. But that's just because I like purple. But yeah, Shiny Greninja is great. Combuskin changed? They changed Combuskin shiny? Wait, I want to look this up. Give me like 1 second here. I want to look this up. Whoa, really? Wait, hold up. Oh, I totally forgot that Combuskin had such a subtle change before. Ooh, that's good. Hold up. That's really good. Okay, it's still like not crazy, but it's so much more obvious. They only changed that? I wish they changed more. Please, I want more of this. I want more shiny changes. Shockingly, you are actually wrong about my opinions on Sharpedo with Swampert and Wailord. Sharpedo is a no from me. Wailord is okay. Same with Swampert. but they're like, they're all like the more pinkish purple, and I like bluish purples. Oh, shiny Pikachu, that is true. It is not great. Oh, I'm so glad that they gave the cast form, weather forms shinies. I totally forgot about that. Are they? I don't think that they're in this game yet, are they? I just know that they have shiny forms in... What was it? I'm not gonna collect any more eggs. I need to stop that. I know that they have new shiny forms in Pokemon Home, which is really good. I'm so glad they finally did that. Why did I hunt for Sharpedo then? It's because I had seen how easy it was, and I wanted to try double hunting. Because I do have things set up where I can hunt on Pokemon Platinum and on Pokemon Shield at the same time. But that just... it's difficult for me to multitask like that, depending on the way that I hunt. So like when I'm doing egg hatching, that's not easy to do for me. Because I do have to move around at all times. But Sharpedo, you don't really have to do much of anything. So I was like, you know what? Let's do it. So it actually took quite a while. It's just like a few other shinies that I've gotten. It's taken a while off screen, but then on screen it showed up, well, depending on the video, it showed up really quickly. My last stream that I hunted for Sharpedo, I got it in the first like 12 minutes, I think? 6 minutes. It was 6 minutes, 12 encounters. You just found a random shiny Mudsdale? Congrats! Oh, I totally forgot. Frostlass does not have a great shiny. Like, it's okay. But, like, needs work, you know? Spook music. I don't think I said anything about shiny, I don't know, Minior? I'm just gonna call it Minior. It could be Minior, but I think Minior makes sense. It is so nice. Have I been on the Discord lately? It feels way more active. I did go on there last night. I keep missing things, but I'll like join at like midnight and just be like, goodness. So many people are getting shinies, and to everyone who's been getting shinies and sharing them on the server, first off, thank you for sharing them on the server. It's really great. And second, congrats. You just saw Meatloaf on the moon. Yeah, I put Meatloaf on the moon. He's important. I was actually, someone else told me to do it, and I was like, heck yeah. Oh yeah, I never got a response. Do you guys want to see a sneak peek of like some of the other themes that I've made for the stream? They're for wintertime. They're pretty simple, but I want to share them anyways. But only if you guys want to see, because I could just save it as a secret and then you'll be surprised later on. Oh wait, okay. I've already done 30 of them. Okay, give me 1 second. I'll switch and it'll be great. So, we got this one. Very simple, nice wintry one. It's kind of Christmassy-ish, but it's also just made for like wintertime, you know? I think it's pretty cute. And it incorporates the cloudy theme that I have normally. Just changes the color scheme and then it's nice and pretty. And then you can also see there's a little Whooper snowman in the background, yes. Because I was like, I'm capable of doing that. I can do that. I can add that in there and it's gonna be great. So there we go. And then in addition to that, I made a Christmas one, which has the similar lights to what is on my Halloween stream. And then the Whooper has a snow Wait, snowman? What? Has a Santa hat. And I think it's very cute. I could change this later on. I could make it a little more exciting. But we'll see. Is Wooper my favorite Pokemon? No, actually. So I'm not gonna go into a whole lot of detail on the Wooper story, why I hunted for a Wooper in the first place. But basically, I wanted to get a shiny for someone, and I was like, well, what am I gonna get? And at the time, this person had sent me this picture of someone took a picture, I'm assuming on Pokemon Go, with a Wooper in a 7-Eleven. And this photo had been sent to me twice, at least, by the same person, and I was just like, well, now I'm gonna hunt for a shiny Wooper. So, that's what I did. And then I ended up getting 2 of them. And I gave one to the person, and then they gave it back. And, cause I had said that I wanted to take a picture, and now that both of them are, transferred over, cause one of them was from Pokemon Silver. Now that they're both in this game, I want to take a picture of both of them together, because it's the 2 meatloafs. And so I got the other one back, but now I have 2 of them, and originally I was getting these for someone else. But that's okay. They don't play the game much anyways, so we're good. I'm the one who plays the video games. Actually, no. I'd say it's pretty even, it's just I'm the one who plays Pokemon. You know, I do really want to get people that I know to go shiny hunting and see how it feels, you know? 'Cause, yeah, none of my, siblings or friends have ever gotten a shiny. Other than, the guaranteed ones, you know? Or, ones that I gave them. And that's 35. I'm glad you like the simple backgrounds. And I agree. I know for a while I had an animated background where it was a simple one, but it was animated and there was just too much going on, you know? Currently hunting Bulu and it's a nightmare. Why is that? Is it just because it's taking a while, or what's going on? I gotta know. +400 encounters. Hello, welcome to the stream. You know what that reminds me of? Allow me to show you. Allow me to show you. I'm not here to one-up you. I'm just here to tell you about how terrible that one hunt was for me. For a Pokemon that I wanted this from the beginning of the game. Look at that number battled. So, it's cool and all. 999. That's the maximum number battled that will show. I wish it could go higher. So basically, it took a long time. New to my channel, what do I do on it? So, for the most part, lately, I've just been doing 2 things. Live streaming my shiny hunts like this, and then also I'm currently playing Super Mario Sunshine. I'm thinking, generally for my channel, I want it to be a shiny hunting channel, but I'm also considering doing playthroughs of mostly Pokemon games. I kind of just wanted to play Super Mario Sunshine because I'd never played it before, so I thought it would be interesting to do a blind playthrough. So aside from that game, typically what you'll see is Pokemon. And maybe a little bit of Animal Crossing, because I am obsessed. I kind of want to get back to playing the original game. I was gonna do a series where I was gonna play that game, and I ended up only recording 1 episode. And for whatever reason, it still gets views today. So, like, I don't get that in the slightest. But yeah, it's cool to see that you joined the stream, though, because it's always interesting to me. I'm curious how people actually find me in the first place. But thank you for joining the stream. Here, I wanna show you guys some of the other things that I did with this 3D model. So 1 second here. I made several different options for like hair and hoodie colors. So here's an example. We got pink hair, cause I went through a pink hair phase very recently. And I wouldn't call it a phase. I kind of want to go back to pink, but I also like being my good old blonde self. But pink hair is good, you know? It's good. So, yeah. And then there's also another one that is basically the reverse of this, where the hoodie is still pink, the hair is purple. And yeah, this one has the stars under the cheeks as well. It's very subtle. Well, I mean, from a distance it is. So, yeah. The pink hair feels kind of spooky. Well, I'm glad, because you know what? It's Halloween. So how about we stick with this for a bit? And then I can also show you what I was talking about. So, the hair here. For those of you who have watched my streams, which a lot of you have, you may have noticed, and some people have definitely pointed out, that the hair clips through the hoodie. But what do we see now? And also, look, remember how there used to be, there were like, there's one thing of hair and one thing of hair on one side of my head and one thing of hair on the other side that weren't like attached to the head, so they were just really weird. So I was able to get rid of them entirely, and I don't know why they were there in the first place. So I fixed that, and I also moved the hair a bit so that it doesn't clip through the hoodie, at least for the most part. I don't think it's a problem anymore. You think my reaction is gonna be cool when I get my shiny drifloon? I hope so. I've had some really dumb reactions in the past, but like some of them have been great. Oh yeah, that was 40. Sad face. Calling it shiny at 87 eggs? Well, I hope so. I would reward you for that, but should I do a thing where we just get people to guess what number egg it's gonna be, and if it's correct, they get a shiny? I won't give you the shiny that hatches though, because I want it. I could though. There's the shiny Clefable. I could do that. So I have Pokemon Moon and Pokemon Ultra Moon. So heck yeah. If you got that right, then you are legally obligated to give me your channel. Oh. I don't think I'm willing to do that. Sorry, my guy. I don't know why you'd want my channel anyways. It's kinda is mine. Everyone's guessing things with the number 7. So, this is the Glimwood Tangle. This is from this game. Which I heard this and I was like, I feel like I've heard this before. Oh, and behold it. What is that? It can have a blue streak? Is that what it always does for the white one? What? It looks really cool. Okay. So, we've got 55, 77, 87, and 127. I'll give you a shiny if you want one. Well, okay, here's my thing with shinies. I like getting them myself. I just don't feel as excited or happy when I get one from someone else. Like, it's still exciting, but it's, you know, it is what it is. So, yeah. But I appreciate the offer. And we zoom. So this is one of those pieces in Sword and Shield that makes me realize, you know what? This game does have decent music. It's just that most of the time that I'm playing, I'm shiny hunting in the same few places. And it gets really, you know? Like, you'll hear the same piece of music all the time. But this music I could listen to over and over again. I like Glimwood Tangle. It's one of the cool places, you know? There we go, that's 45. I could eat some candy right now. I could do it. I'm kind of tempted. I don't know why I put a bowl of candy in front of me if I'm not gonna eat it, you know? Game has absolutely amazing music. Have you listened to the gym leader theme? Oh yes, I have. I mean, I've played through this game. That music is a bop. It's just there are some pieces in here. The ones that I hear the most are annoying. What candy do I have? Let's see. We got Hershey's Cookies and Cream. We got Fuzzy Peach. We got Oh Henry, and that's literally it. Because we got, those sort of boxes where it's just, like, all the same brand or whatever, and there's, like, a ton of them. It's funny because, so, I have a big family. We all live in the same household right now, because of COVID, you know? And, and I mean, of course, because, you know, housing is expensive where I am, and I kind of... It makes more sense. When I'm studying at a place that's close to my family home, why would I, like, I guess I could move out, but, like, I'm broke. Why would I do that? Anyways, so, big family, all in the same house. We got some candies early on, way before Halloween to prepare, and then, lo and behold, it was all eaten before Halloween. So we went and got a bunch more boxes, and now we have even more candy. Now, I'm not sure what you mean by the question, how did you think of shiny hunting for some time or a lot? Like, are you thinking, like, how long was I planning on hunting? Because, pretty much all day. I don't have much to do today. I'm basically celebrating Halloween tomorrow. I'm not going out for Halloween, I made a pancake cake earlier. 8 pancakes on top of each other with layers of buttercream, fruit, syrup, and chocolate. That sounds so nice. Crepes are really good though. Why tomorrow? Because I wanted to hang out with people and they have work today. I was gonna have work today as well, but I booked it off. So I'm here streaming instead. Which is a much better option. So yeah, I know it's kind of weird to celebrate Halloween the next day. I don't even know if I'll wear, like, I don't really have a costume. I do have my lovely Eevee hoodie, so I might bring that along. But I don't know. I feel like next year I will do my best to actually have a costume. Maybe I'll actually dress up as Cynthia, like, in real life. I'll do heckin' cosplay. Can I just say, I have so much respect for cosplayers. The amount of effort that goes into making yourself look as closely as possible to a certain character is just impressive. Do I have a shiny Dialga? I used to. You guys, if you're familiar with Black and White or Black and White 2, there was GTS negotiations. Sorry, my throat is really weird today. And using that, I got so many shinies. And the funny thing is, I never encountered any shinies in the wild on that game, except for maybe one. But if I did, then I traded it away immediately, basically. It was a Sandile, from what I can recall. Otherwise, I'm misremembering, and I never did get a shiny. But I ended up getting a shiny Dialga, which later on, I managed to find someone who said that they wanted a shiny Dialga, and they have a shiny Zorua. And I said I wanted a shiny Zorua, and I have a shiny Dialga. So, that worked out. Because I love Zorua. I absolutely loved it at the time, so I got that. I don't shiny hunt, I normally just trade people and go to the GTS. I know it doesn't sound as exciting, but it's exciting for me. That is very valid. It really depends on how you feel about it. For me personally, since I'm a shiny hunter, I find more enjoyment in finding them, because that's more surprising to me. I don't expect it, really. So, there's that. I also used to, before I was shiny hunting, when I was younger, I was the kind of person who, I don't know if you can tell or not, in elementary school, I was friends with the boys, you know? There was like a whole year where like I hung out more with all the guys in my class than with any of the girls, because they were kind of annoying. For the most part. I have some people that I was with in elementary school I'm still friends with to this day. But yeah, I used to hang out with the guys. I don't remember where I was going with this. Oh yeah, and I guess one of them told me about Action Replay, and it seemed really cool to me, so I got one for Christmas at some point. And it was interesting, you know? But that made me discover two things. Two major things. Two huge things. First thing is, when you know that you're gonna get a shiny, it's not exciting. And, or at least for me, you get used to it, you know? And the second thing is, with the cheats, I had found a shiny Dustox. That's when I realized, which I'm sure plenty of you have heard this before, my rarest shiny encounter by far that I can, like, I don't think there's any other crazy thing that has happened to me with shinies. I think this by far is the craziest one, and it's really sad because I don't have that shiny because I didn't know it was shiny until after the fact. And I deleted that account. But I found a shiny Dustox on the route next to Eterna City in Pokemon Platinum, which we were talking in chat, that's either a 1 or 2% chance of finding a normal Dustox there. I found a shiny one, and I thought it was a gender difference. I had missed the sparkles. I was on a school bus when I had encountered it. I was distracted. I knew that it had the red star mark. I never put it out into battle, so I never saw the sparkles. I was just really annoyed, and I thought it was some sort of glitch that it had the, like, red star marking, and I wanted to get rid of it, and I couldn't. But I did catch the Pokemon because I had never seen it before. In the wild, at least. So, that's disappointing, you know? Because that's like if it's a 1% encounter rate, that's like a 1 in, well, I'm just gonna make it simple. I'm not gonna think too hard. It's over 1 in 800,000. So like, that's insane. That's by far likely the most rare shiny I have ever gotten, ever. And I didn't even know it was shiny, and I don't have it. Not anymore. Because I didn't find out until I had deleted the account and I was using cheats when I found another one. But the first one was absolutely legitimate. This is before I knew about Action Replay. And since then, I haven't used Action Replay, except for on the if you watched my channel like over a year ago, I was doing a series called Let's Break Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky, which was also inspired by my terrible use of action replay. I overused cheats to be different Pokemon, which resulted in, when I wasn't using action replay, it resulted in me being a whole mix of stuff. Basically, it said that I was a Bulbasaur, or I don't remember if it said I was a Bulbasaur. I think it did. The picture for the overworld was a Bulbasaur as well, I believe, but it might have been something else. Actually, no, I think it was overworld picture, or like the picture that it shows, was Bulbasaur. It said that I don't know, actually. I think it was all a Bulbasaur, but in the overworld I looked like an Eevee. It said I was Steel type, I believe. My ability was Marvel Scarvel Scowl, and then for the like IQ or whatever thing, it said like you don't have male, which doesn't make sense because there is no male system in the game, unless that's like from the last games in the series or something. And yeah, so I can confirm now that the Marvel Scarvel Scowl thing, which I'm glad I remembered that, because that's what it said. It was all glitched up text, and that's what I made out of it. Marvel Scarvel Scowl. Marvel Scale. That is an ability that I believe, I think it's a hidden ability for some Pokemon. I know that it's on, Dratini or Dragonair can, have that. I don't know if it's I think it's a hidden ability later on. And there are some other Pokemon as well that can have it. So, yeah. Isn't that madness? Isn't that ridiculous? Oh, wait, hold up. We already went to 55. I keep forgetting to count. So, 55 was not a shiny. Yeah, my IQ is I don't have male. So because of that, I wanted to see if I can get that to happen again. Unfortunately, I could not replicate that, but I decided to do a whole series where I try to break the game as much as possible using only action replay codes. But yeah, don't you even worry, all of my shinies are legitimate. My cheating to get shinies was back when I was like 11. Which, fun fact, I am 20. Which I know is crazy. I don't sound like it. I don't behave like it either. Well, I'm not saying I act like a child, but I don't know. People always think I'm a child. That's just how it be. Happy Halloween to you too! Your Galarian Zapdos has the rare mark. Which rare mark? I had heard about Pokemon having like markings that are just random, and there are a bunch of different kinds. I haven't seen any yet, but yeah. Dracula's favorite Pokemon's coughing. I think you made that joke before. I have great memory. Selective memory, you know? It's where all the things that I don't need to remember, I remember, and then all the things that I do need to remember, I don't. The rare mark is the rarest mark. Okay. Sketchy. Congrats on that. What in the world? 1 in 1,000 or 3 in 1,000 for that. Goodness me. Why is it 1 in 1,000 or 3 in 1,000? Is there a way of improving the odds, or is it just you're not sure between the two? Because that's interesting. I haven't seen any of the marks. None of my Pokemon have those. Oh yeah, also guys, I wanted to do a whole series on this, but I can't because I don't have a DS capture card. or like any DS that is able to do that sort of nonsense. Which I doubt anyone has connections, but if you have connections to someone who can make a capture card for the DS, let me know. I wanted to do a whole series where I just hunt for, or no, not hunt. I'm trying to transfer this shiny Roserade that I have on Pokemon Platinum. I'm trying to get it all the way over to this game. However, I'm trying to get every single ribbon that I possibly can on it, which is difficult. Now, one thing that makes it easier for me is that I have, or actually, there are a few things. One of the things is one of the ribbons that you are able to get, or you were able to get on that game, you can't get anymore, because it was online Battle Tower. They don't have the online thing anymore. So, can't do that. And that would be really challenging anyways. But another challenge for me is getting all the ribbons in the Pokemon contests. It isn't, like, the problem is you need Poffins to increase the stats of your Pokemon. But in order to get a perfect Poffin, you would need to play with a friend. Which I cannot do because literally none of my friends have any Gen 4 Pokemon games other than Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Also, my bad for the dog barking. Is that even surprising anymore? But yeah, so I can't improve the stats so well, and that's gonna be a challenge. But fortunately, apparently there's a glitch in one of the games where, because the way that it works, when you get all the ribbons, when you get all the contest ribbons on one of your Pokemon, once you transfer it to the 6th generation, those ribbons become one ribbon, which, depending on whether you have, like, all the ribbons, or a few, or only one, will either be, like, blue, or it'll be gold. I want the gold one, obviously. But apparently, there's a glitch in the 7th generation where it guarantees that the ribbon that you get will be one color or the other. I don't remember if it will always be gold or if it will always be blue. Because there's another situation with this as well, which is the Battle Tower ribbons. If you get all of them, it would normally make it gold when you transfer it over, and blue if you didn't get all of them. But for whatever reason, that's not the case. So one of those, either the Battle Tower or the contest one, is blue, and either the Battle Tower or the contest one is gold. And that's guaranteed. It's just a glitch with it. So I could just say, yeah, whatever, it's all gonna count as one ribbon anyways. So I'm trying to get as many ribbons as possible from Gen 4 all the way to this game onto one Pokemon. Which is gonna be a struggle. Because I was never good at the Battle Tower, I never completed it. Ever. But I sure will try. Played Diamond for a long time and you never touched Poffins. Really? I mean, that's the only way that you can really do well in the Pokemon contests. I learned that the hard way. 3 in 1,000 with Mark Charm. I've never heard of the Mark Charm. How do you get that? I gotta know. Because I haven't gotten any of the marks. I want to get marks on my shinies, you know? Why so sad? You get it from completing the armor decks. Well, I'm doomed. I mean, at least we get rewards for completing them, but like, oh boy. That's gonna be a struggle for me. I used to have a living Pokédex. And then that all fell apart in the 7th generation. I lost a bunch of them, and then I also never finished. I never made a living dex for the 7th generation Pokemon. So, sucks for me. And it's only for wild Pokemon. I figured, I was assuming that that's the case with the egg ones, but I still do wild hunts, so it's alright. Not the end of the world. Well, thank you for joining the party, and hope to see you next time. Spooky. Oh yeah, someone said that, I think that the next one that we're looking at is 77, and then 87, and then 127. There's a tent now. Who dares put a tent right there of all places? Yeah, that's impressive. Goodness me. Is that something where you could, are you capable of hunting for a rare mark Zapdos? Is that something you're able to do, or is it just, it is what it is? Because I'm curious. Seems interesting. It's really random. I mean, it is what it is. I want to get a Pokemon with a mark. That would be cool. So I gotta get that mark charm at some point. I just gotta put the effort in, you know? I have candy, guys. I might have one. I kinda want it. Wait, hold up. You can get an ultra shiny before a rare mark. It's that rare. Really? I gotta look this up right now. Halloween challenge, eat all the candy at once, then regret your life choices. That was me when I was younger. Yeah, so it looks like the odds of getting the rare mark is 1 in 1,000. And then the rest of them are like a 1% chance, and it's all in the wild. So it is really cool that of all the Pokemon you ended up getting it on, it was Zapdos. My goodness me. So congrats on that. I think it would be so cool though to get a shiny with that. I need it. I need a Pokemon with that in the first place though. Wait, what number are we on? Let's see. Okay, this would be 65. That was 70. Why not? I think Zapdos is my favorite out of the three on this. Which is funny because it's my least favorite out of the Cantonian ones. We zoom in though. Yeah, I absolutely love Zapdos being an ostrich though, it's great. Thunder thighs, I love that. I can't decide, I can never decide between Articuno and Moltres for the Cantonian ones, but between those two, in Galar, I much prefer Moltres. Why must anger? I will fix this. No more anger allowed. Now only sadness. Oh yeah, this is 75. I was gonna say your model is furious. You right though. So angry. I think it's because I calibrated the like facial expressions with my face pretty close to the webcam, and I'm kind of sitting back right now just so I don't hurt myself. Cuz I still need to get a chair. Which I am going to get. Because I said once I reach 800 subscribers, I would get myself a chair so then I don't die on stream. I still haven't gotten a chair though because it's so difficult to find a good chair, you know? Especially right now, like everything's disappearing. I totally agree about Galarian Articuno though. I love the color scheme, but I don't really like the design. Now let's see. So yeah, number 55 was not shiny. But the question is, will 77 be shiny? Don't want to run into that. I'm not here to battle. I don't exactly have the best team for that. I have a Pokemon that's pretty low on health. And then a bunch of eggs. Zoom, 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 zoom. I gotta get the Mark Charm. I want that now. I want to get a shiny with a mark. So yeah, let's see what happens. I do think Galarian Moltres, I don't really like the beak shape too much. It's just not really my thing. But aside from that, I think it looks really cool. Actually, that's kind of the situation with Articuno. That's why I don't like it so much, is just the face structure, I guess. Dog's barking. What a surprise. I can't wait for it to be evening, and there are probably going to be kids trying to trick or treat, which... We're in the middle of a pandemic! Okay, I'm going to do this one by one, so I remember exactly which one is number 77. Because someone guessed 77. And then after that it's 87, and then the next one isn't up until 127. All these things ending in 7. So, this one is number 77. Will it be shiny? Will it not? Probably not. It's number 77. That's a low number. And there we go. It's a no. You know, it's okay if I don't get the drifloon today. Because honestly, I think it would be more fun to do the Dynamax adventures. I don't know about you guys, though. So that being said, even if I don't get through hatching all these eggs, on stream, do you guys want to, for the people who are going to join me again at 7 p.m. Pacific time, which is about 3 hours from now-ish. Well, 2.5 hours. For those of you who are going to be there, do you want to do Dynamax adventures? Because I know that Dynamax adventures are much more enjoyable for everyone. I think it would be fun. So I think that this first stream today is going to be the egg hatching, and then the other stream is going to be the Dynamax adventures. Because I feel like we got to get a shiny today, you know? And I don't think Drifloon is going to be the one. I'll keep hunting for it. Maybe on stream, maybe not. Probably not, but yeah. Well then, yeah, I'm thinking Dynamax Adventures would be more fun, you know? I've only just started hunting, though. Well, like, you know, I only have a half hour until I'm ending this stream. But, yeah. So, we'll hunt for a Drifloon on this stream, and then 2.5 hours from now, we'll do Dynamax Adventures. For anyone who is still available. And it'll be great, it'll be fun, and I'll have a little break to celebrate Halloween, as people typically do, with candy. Sweet, well, I hope to see you there. Oh yeah, and then 1, 2, 3, because that was 80 of them. Pokemon that's... It drags... Yeah, I'm gonna say that out loud. See you later! And thank you for joining the stream. And heck yeah, candy. I like candy. Candy is good. For those of you who don't check out my Instagram, which is fine, I got this really cute case for my Switch. It's so cute. But there's a problem. So, I can't use the case for the most part. Because usually when I play on my Switch, it's usually on stream or while I'm recording. Which either way, I have to dock the Switch, right? It said that you can still, it'll still fit in the docking station with the case on. Which is true, kind of. It fits in there, but it can't go all the way down. It can't actually be plugged in. So how does that work? So unfortunately, this is one of those things where it's like, oh, it's gonna go back and forth between, I'm playing on my Switch handheld so I can put the case on if I want to. or I have to take it off again because I'm streaming. But it's so cute. It's purple first off, which purple is my favorite color. And then it has like cats, ice cream cats. We haven't gotten to 87 yet. We are so close. This batch only goes up to 85. Unless I miscounted, which we will find out after the fact. I feel like now that I'm able to modify this model a lot, I feel like I could add some details and make it look really cool. Playing White 2 while watching. White 2 is a great game. I lost mine years ago. I actually had to play through most of Pokemon Black the other day because I wanted to transfer my Roserade over to 5th generation so then I can go to 6th and I can get more ribbons. That's the thing, purple just feels fancy. Okay, so we have another guess of 100 being the shiny. Okay. So yeah, this goes up to 85. I haven't miscounted, so we're good. Never finished White 2 as a kid, so you're finishing it now? Nice! I was too obsessed with Pokemon to not finish the games. What games have I not finished? From all the Pokemon games that I've played. I think that the only one that I haven't finished was Pokemon Ruby, because I thought it was an actual cartridge. I guess my dad bought it for me because he decided that one of my siblings would get to keep the family copy of Pokemon Fire Red. And I was like, so I can never play my childhood game? And so he was like, okay, you know what? I found someone's doing an auction on eBay, and I can win it. And he won $8 for Pokemon Ruby. And surprise, surprise! It's not a legitimate copy. And I had gotten pretty far into the game, and then one time I guess I bumped the cartridge, and you know what that did? It corrupted the whole thing! So the save file was deleted! So that is the one game. Now when it comes to spin-off games, however, I did not finish Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Gates to Infinity. I was close to finishing it, but just even when it was at like the biggest, most important part of the main story, I guess, it just wasn't interesting to me. Which sucks because like the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon series started off great, then it got really good when Explorers of Time, Darkness, and Sky were a thing. Such good games. Then it just went way downhill and then like a little bit back up. Heck yeah, let's just hope that it's number 87. If number 87 is a shiny, I will lose my mind. Good thing it's not gonna be shiny though, because I'm not ready to lose my mind. Not today. Ah Not a shiny, my friend. So we'll hope for the best another time. Do you have any other guesses? $169. Well, I don't know if we'll make it to that number by the end of the stream. I have 30 minutes. We can hope for the best. Chill, I don't even have that many eggs. 1,087. I only have 420 eggs. Ha, nice. I'll get more of them, but like still. And that's 90 of them. Your next guess is 110. Sounds like a plan. So then the next one up is 110, and then there's 127. Hopefully we can at least make it to 110. Pretty likely that we will. I have like 25 minutes, and then this stream will be over, and then we will have a 2-hour break, and I will start streaming again. Hello, welcome to the stream. Right after I was saying how long we have left until I shut it down. Thank you for joining the party, though. So yeah, in case you missed that, though, you probably won't because of the delay. I will be ending the stream at 5 p.m. Pacific time, and then I will start up again at 7 p.m. Pacific time. So you got about 25 minutes, and then I'll be streaming again in 2 hours. Well, 2 hours from then, you know? You know what I mean. But did I even pick up any? Yeah, I did. Okay. I have these moments. This isn't in Crown Tundra. The reason why it says Crown Tundra is because we are going to be doing Dynamax adventures later on. Just not until I have hatched a certain amount of drifloons, or not until this, not until the second stream of the day, which will be in about 2.5 hours. Well, more like 2 hours and 25 minutes-ish. Just got all gym badges, so I don't know that much. Well, that's alright! And congrats on getting all the gym badges. Now you can beat up the champion and win everything. Because that's how it works, right? Once you beat the champion, you are the ruler of the world. Even though no one actually, like, challenges you the same way that people do it with the champions normally. Like, you know? Oh yeah, this is the batch of 95. Oh, sad face. Beat the champion and they are exiled from society. Yeah, pretty much. They're just like, wait, this person's the champion though, so like, no, absolutely not. And then they kick you out. That's what they do. That's what they do when, that's what they do when you defeat Cynthia. They're just like, here, welcome to Battle Island Place. We're tossing you onto an island. Don't come back. And then you do come back and no one talks to you the same anymore. They keep saying the same things because they have nothing left to say to you, because they're just like, you did it. How do you feel? You beat Cynthia. Isn't that nice? But yeah, for those of you who haven't seen, here, let me go back to my beautiful Halloween costume. I have created a lovely costume of everyone's favorite champion, Cynthia. Except I can't guarantee that everyone's favorite champion is Cynthia, but like, I believe it should be. But yeah, I did get more eggs, right? I tend to forget. Sad face. This is so sad. It does look, it looks a little off to me, having the Cynthia costume. Just because, like, it's a 3D model, so I'm just like, it could look a lot more like Cynthia than it does. But, like, it's still supposed to be, it's a costume. It's not Cynthia. It is a costume. But yeah, like, look at this. It took a while to make. Never actually beat Diamond, played the whole game with only Infernape and got destroyed by the Elite Four. The Elite Four in that game is tough. I'm actually trying to beat them again on Platinum because I'm trying to level up my Roserade so then it can be at least level 50, so then it'll be okay in the Battle Tower. Because I didn't realize, I know that the Battle Tower rounds your level down to 50. I thought that it would round up as well. Fun fact, it does not, and I completely forgot about that because I haven't done the battle area in years. But now that I'm trying to get some ribbons from that, it's necessary. I need to know how it works. So I'm gonna do, like, I'm gonna have it team up with my Luxray maybe. I'm not really good when it comes to battles. I usually collect Pokemon. I don't battle. Obviously, I'm a shiny hunter. What can I say? But I would like to do well when it comes to battles in the 4th generation because I need to get those ribbons. I also feel like I could strategize more with the Pokemon contest as well. It's the same deal, you know? Wait, I don't want to do that. I want to get rid of them. And that is number 100. So we did not get a shiny on the number 100. But who knows? We still have a chance at 110. Never finish Pearl until you because you used only your starter until the 3rd gym, then realized you messed up. Okay, 3rd gym, I want to say that's the Heart Home City one. That's the ghost type. I'm not entirely sure though. The one that messed me up really badly when I first played. I chose Piplup because I thought it was really cute. I got absolutely demolished by, I think her name's Gardenia, the Eterna City gym leader. So that was rough. So then when I restarted the game, so yeah, I didn't finish my first playthrough. When I finished it, well, when I deleted that account and restarted, I chose Turtwig instead, and that became my favorite. What starter did I pick in Sword? Well, I mean, technically I picked Scorbunny in Sword. However, Sword was my 2nd game. My main game is Shield. And I chose Sobble. That's my favorite one. Don't attack me, I think it's cute. But I chose Scorbunny on Sword. Because I like the final stage of Scorbunny. I don't like the final stage so much of Sobble. Though I did evolve it. Welcome back to the stream! Now, unfortunately, my stream will be ending in 16 minutes, but I will be back 2 hours after that, so it's 4:44 p.m. Pacific time right now, and I'll be back at 7 p.m. Pacific time. I'll just be taking a little break because, you know, it's Halloween, and Halloween is a time. So, I gotta do some other Halloween stuff too, even though I'm mostly celebrating tomorrow. Of all days to celebrate Halloween. Of course, make it, a day that is not Halloween. That's how I do it. And you know, Chimchar is pretty good as well. I think that the final stage, great, 10 out of 10. Though I was never really a big fan of it. Like, clearly, since my first choice when I first played the game, before I knew about, like, Pokemon being actually good and whatever, I basically, heck, I can't think. Clearly, because of my first two options, it's safe to say Chimchar is my least favorite out of the three. Could be wrong, though. I don't know. November is the Thursday of the year. Well, what does Thursday mean to you? Because to me, I personally, I'm okay with Thursdays. Mostly because of what I associate it with. Because there are a couple things. I used to do, a lot of dance. I did a lot of dance, and it's sad to think now that I haven't done dance in like a year. And it's like, am I even a dancer now? Yeah, no. I want to be again though, honestly. But anyways, that's off topic. So basically, I had dance every Thursday, and then I started like doing even more classes. So then the Thursdays would end up being, I have a dance class at school, and I have 2 dance classes back to back, in the evening on Thursdays. So Thursday for me was a good. And then also before that, for me it was Club Penguin when I was younger. Because they would update the newspaper and I believe parties as well on Thursdays. So Thursday is an important day for me. Also, I like November. Generally, I like November. I have my reasons. Or, like, I don't even know how good Novembers have been. I just know that last November was really good. So I'm hoping this November will be as well. But I mean, I don't think it will be... Well, actually, I don't know. I don't know. Because here's the thing. Last year was a mess. But this year is also a mess. Both for entirely different reasons. So because of that, I don't know which one is better. Because, like, one of them, we're in the middle of a pandemic. And then the other thing is unrelated to pandemics, but it sucked, you know? So, like... I'm sure we've all been there. I just gotta make sure that this is correct. Okay. 95, 100. We already got to 110. Wait, no. This next one's gonna be 110. Anyways, I'm just gonna leave that because these are gonna hatch soon. Can you buy customized things with Pokecoins? I don't know exactly what you mean by customized things. Personally, when it comes to, like, customizing my character, I mean, there's always the bunch of clothes, but I don't think that there's any, like, extreme customization? Not entirely sure. Is Thanksgiving in November? Do Canadians celebrate Thanksgiving? Because November has no holidays here. November does not have Thanksgiving for me. We don't have holidays. Well, we do have Remembrance Day. On 11/11, which is such a weird day. I'm not gonna delve into that. It's funky. It's really weird. It's really weird. That's really weird. I'm not, okay. I'm not gonna explain. So, we do have Thanksgiving though. Canadian Thanksgiving is in October. So it actually comes before Halloween. It's like, I don't remember exactly what day it was. It was a few weeks ago. So like it was near the beginning of October, while Halloween is at the very end of October. Yeah, I don't think there's any other ways to customize things on the game. That's true. I mean, with words, Remembrance Day for us, there is of course the, like, for us I think it's a minute of silence. It could be longer. And then there's always a bunch of, like, ceremonies. So, I remember at one point, the one time we went to an in-person one, for Remembrance Day, it wasn't great because we couldn't really hear much. It was just a big crowd and like no microphones or anything. So it's like, how are we supposed to hear? So we after that, even though it's like, yeah, it's important. Remembrance Day is very important. We decided that we would just watch them online from then on. So then in a way it's a little more silent, I guess. And we're able to focus on it specifically. It's really weird though. I'm not gonna delve into why it's weird that 11/11 is Remembrance Day. 'Cause context. But yeah. Maybe I'll talk about that sometime, but more than likely I won't. Anyways. Oh yeah, did those ones hatch? Did they hatch yet? Just gotta make sure. Yeah. Remembrance Day, I actually don't know if it would be similar because I don't know about that one too much. And I don't want to butcher the pronunciation. I'm not sure when it comes to like the way that it is gone about. I think that it's pretty different. It's similar premises, except ours is more so for those who have you know, fought for the world to be the way it is, or for the world to be better, you know? So I wouldn't say that it's the same, just because I feel like this is more it's more to remember the sacrifices people have made for our country. I'm trying to remember what it's called in the States, because they have something similar. But yeah. So it's a more, I'd say, I think in comparison it's not as lighthearted. Yeah, I think it's like Memorial Day. I could be wrong though. Which sucks because you'd think, because I'm also American, you'd think that I would know this stuff. I don't though. When people hear that I'm American, they expect me to be a certain way. When, for the most part, I'm not, because I lived there for like 2 years. And not, like, it wasn't recently. It was what I was born there. And I lived there for 2 years. So let's see here. Spooky music. I don't know if I should specify where I was born. I just feel like that's not the best idea. Plus I'm not too familiar actually. So my apologies for that. I actually had a discussion about this with some friends the other day. I was just like, I don't actually know where I was born. But like I have a general idea, but I'm not sure, like, yeah. It's a struggle. Always wanted to do a trip across the US. I wanted to do that, I remember my family actually talked about that at some point. It's one of those things where they'll think of some crazy traveling adventure idea that never comes to fruition. We've had two of those. One of them was traveling, like, going with my family and also like my grandparents as well on a trip to Europe. Not sure exactly where, but just all over the place, I guess. And then the other thing was like getting a trailer or something and traveling all across Canada. But like, in the end, that's not something that we're able to do. We're a big family. That would cost a lot. So it's just unrealistic. But yeah, I don't really travel much, so I think it would be interesting. Because yeah, I've only ever been to places in the States and Canada. What's a trailer? I don't know how to explain it really. It's what you'll attach it to like a truck and think of it as like, how do I explain this? Is anyone else able to explain this? Does anyone else know what I'm talking about? Because this is what we call them. I think of it as like a motorhome and stuff. Not like a trailer for a movie, goodness me. But yeah, think of it as like an attachment for your vehicle so that you can drag around a miniature house. Essentially. Yeah. That's a really easy way to explain it. I'm really bad at explaining things, so yeah. Call those caravans. I have heard that term before. But yeah, so we were considering getting a trailer and just going all around the place. In the end, though, we've never had a trailer ever, and we don't have a vehicle that would allow us to have a trailer anyways. So yeah, I think it would be cool to travel. I don't know how good I'd be at travel, though, because I'm not used to it. Like, the craziest place that I've been... craziest place is California. It's California. That's not some, like, crazy... Or, you know what? Hawaii. There we go. I went there when I was 4. I don't remember anything from it. I only remember going to, Krispy Kreme while we were there. We got these paper hats. And that's literally, that has nothing to do with Hawaii itself. That's just something that's in the States. Because yeah, of course, of all the things that my 4-year-old brain could remember was paper hats at a donut shop. Oh wait, hold up. Okay, we're gonna go a little bit over time, just a tiny bit. We're gonna do this last batch, and then I will be ending the stream, and then it'll be 2 hours until I stream again. So I hope to see you all there. Currently researching the team I want to use for White 2. While trying to code and watch the stream. Multitasking is a struggle. But best of luck on making that team. I usually don't think things through too much. But then it doesn't end well for me, you know? Come on, these eggs have to hatch. Will it be one of these last 5? That is the question. Very unlikely though. The odds is 1 in 512. It would be insane if we got one. Okay. All of these will be shiny. Ha! Bet. There's one normal. That would be great. And there we go. That's number 122. Will 123 give us anything? Come on, 1, 2, 3, shiny. Heck yeah. Let's do it. Please. Hand him over. Normal. 124. 124. Come on. Lucky number 124. Will it be? Will it be? Nope. Oh well. That's alright. I might hatch the rest of these off stream, maybe? I'm not sure. I'm thinking for the second half, for my second stream of the day, I will be doing Dynamax adventures. I feel like it's more enjoyable for you guys. And maybe we'll find some shinies. Who knows? Maybe I can hunt for Lunala. I feel like that would be fitting. But yeah, I'm gonna end this stream here. I will be back in 2 hours, so anyone who is able to join, feel free. And with that, thank you so much everyone for joining the stream.